So this is the Wacom Intuos Tablet, and this is what you would use to do photo editing, detailed work, graphic design work, or illustrations on the computer. And the reason that I got this is because it's so much easier to use these type of tablets rather than using the mouse. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and open this up. We have very nice box here, and it shows you what's inside. So you get the Creative Pen tablet, and you get the actual pen itself, and it says that you get 3 bonus software. So let's see what's happening here. So we're gonna go ahead and open the box, and we have our tablet here. It's in a nice plastic packaging. So we're gonna take the plastic off. And there is our tablet. There is our tablet. We have all of your buttons up here, like a mouse that you can click. And it is like a green color for the tablet itself. Inside the box, we also have our cord here, which is our charger. And then we have our instructions, and we have our actual pen. And this comes in plastic too. So one more thing that I wanted to show you guys, in the instructions you see that it shows you how to open your pen, and you can get the extra nibs or nubs that you have here. So basically just like a pencil where you can wear down the point, that can happen also with your Wacom pen. So you can just open and twist out the bottom, and then you have 3 extra nibs here that you can take out and replace. So as you can see, I have my Wacom tablet hooked up to my MacBook Pro, and right now I have the cord attaching it via my connection here with the USB, but this is also a Bluetooth connection as well. And here are all of the specs. You see that you have Bluetooth connection, you have a 4K pen, it's a battery-free pen, and I have it in the pistachio color. Our Wacom Desktop Center here, which I just got from my applications. So this will be available after you download everything, register your device. And from there, you can go into your system preferences after everything is set up. And you have your Wacom tablet here show up as an option. We're gonna double click on that. And then you have all of your options come up on how you wanna set it up, similar to how you do your mouse when you have your right click and left click and all of those things. So the tablet, I think I'm just gonna leave this the same, but this is the bar on the top, which you could modify if you want. But I'm not really gonna be using the top bar at this point. My main focus is gonna be setting up the pen. So you can use the 2 buttons that are on the pen to do different things that you need it to do. So personally, I set up the larger button at the top, and you can set it up as a click, which that could be a right click, double click, but I did what's called a keystroke, and from there you can do different keystrokes to do different commands. So right now I have it set up for Command Shift Z, and that's just gonna undo things. So if you do something and you mess up and you just want to go back one to undo, you can just simply click that button and it'll undo the mistake that you just made. So that is what I have for the larger button on the top. The button on the bottom I have as a right click that you would use on your mouse. And then you can do your tip feel and your pressure. I'm not going to do anything for the distance, but this just allows you to be able to change up how you want the pen tip to feel while you are using it on your tablet. And then mapping here, it's going to automatically be set to full. I've already done some changes here, but I'm just showing you how I did that. So when you have the full mapping, you're going to have to scroll your pen all the way across your tablet in order to go from the top of your screen here all the way to the bottom. But if you realize when you're using a mouse, you really don't have to drag your hand very far across your mouse pad. So in order to do that, where you only have to move your fingers around with the pen and not drag across the whole tablet, we're going to change this to a portion. And then you see the portion that I set here to the top left, and then you'll click OK. So that way, now you don't have to drag your hand all the way across the tablet in order to navigate across your screen. And you'll see once you do that what I mean. You'll see the difference if you start out at full mode and then you change it just to a portion. So this is going to work out a lot better for you so that you don't have to drag your hand across your tablet. Just to give you guys an idea of how to do a little bit of photo editing with your pen, this is just a picture of me I pulled up as a sample. So basically I'm going to show how to erase out the background of this image. So we have our eraser tool, and you can choose whatever settings you want. I like to use a soft round brush to go around the edges, and then whatever size you like. You can go pretty small when you want to get really detailed around the image, but you know, whatever your preference is there. And I have an opacity of 100, and then you'll see my image came through as a background image. I am going to duplicate that layer, and then I'm going to turn off the background and work here, but I am going to preserve my original layer in case anything goes wrong. I'm also going to do a new layer and put that behind my working layer. And I like to do a color there for that layer just so that I have a good idea of what I've erased off the background. It allows you to see it really clearly, really easily. And so then you'll have your pen that you're going to work from. It's going to allow you to erase out your background layer. And you see, this works just like a mouse. I'm just doing this to show you how it works. So I like to zoom in pretty far, and then you can just erase out this a little big, so you can go down on your size and erase. And then when you zoom out, you can see that your image is there. And then once you get your whole image cropped out, you can use your picture, take it to another background or anything that you want to do with your image. take it and create your flyer or your marketing materials or whatever it is that you need to do. So I am really excited to use this, and hopefully this just gave you some tips on how you can use this for your graphic design in Illustrator, in Photoshop. This can be really helpful with doing photo editing, getting some really detailed cutouts of your images for your design projects. This can be really helpful for logos. If you want to draw out some ideas for your logo designs, this will be a great thing to purchase. Hopefully this was helpful. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. Be sure to comment below, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos about graphic design, about design tools, illustrations. So tune in and be sure to like and subscribe. All right, thanks a lot.